Ooh, look at these cozy couches. Wow. Yay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
I'm like all comfortable. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
No, this is nice.
Yeah,
I
okay.
like this.
Sorry, I guess
we
I
don't have
should
any
do that
back
later.
support at the booth.
I know it is like, yeah, okay.
Can I just like lay down and like people bring me things to sign? That'd be great.
These couches.
So
How's the weekend been so far?
I think it's been great.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I've never been to Iowa before now.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah, first time in Iowa.
No, wow, that's so true.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, it's a Hilton or a Hyatt somewhere.
I
And
know,
now it's a
right? That's
Hilton
all
or
we
Hyatt,
mostly
you know?
see. It's like which
Like, no, this is the first time I've been in Des Moines.
The occasional
Guys,
Sheraton.
could we just like clap for her hair? It is so sparkly. It's like a celebration.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, just trying to live up to your sparkles, so. But the two of you, I adore you guys so much, and I am so honored I got to hang with you guys a couple weeks ago in San Jose, and now we're all here. We were here. This is the second one here in Des Moines. Were any of you guys here last year? Cool. Welcome back. Well, we're here to have a lot of fun. I know, like you were mentioning, most of the time you guys just get to hang in the hotel, but if anyone give you guys any recommendations for anything fun to do this weekend?
Oh, I'm icing, elevating. I switch out I just got my cast off, you guys, after like 11 weeks or something. Yeah. So I just constantly look like my fingers will be like this, and I'll do sessions, and it looks like I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm just like, so if you guys, I'm just like, yeah, ask me a question, you guys. This would be great. What about you?
You know, I love to do ghost tours at the new cities I visit. So I'm hoping there's one tonight. I might do that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get steak somewhere. I love steak. I eat it all the time.
I keep hearing about zombie burger. Like that's the...
Oh,
Yeah?
my boyfriend sent me a text earlier when we were at
That
the
sounds
booth. It just
great.
said zombie burger. I didn't know what he meant, so I just replied ghost pizza. Like, okay, but it's a place.
Okay, do you guys have
good.
recommendations for what we should order at Zombie Burger?
What should we get?
Raise hand. Okay, what?
They're coming to get you, Barbara. No
Okay.
way. That sounds so
They're
good.
coming to get you, Barbara. I love the Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a surgery.
I bet it is, right? What else? What over here was? Wedding cake ice cream.
Okay, we gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta
We'll go there first, and then we're gonna go to Ghost.
It's a shame now I'm
Ghost
full of
pizza
like
after.
popcorn Doritos and kind bars. We shouldn't have had that. We should have saved room for a zombie burger.
Yeah, we're eating zombie burger.
There's always tomorrow.
true.
Okay, so I kind of want to start by asking both of y'all, what were some of your fandoms growing up?
Ooh.
I was such a geek. I didn't know anime so much, but I love science fiction. So Alien, like I was a kid and I saw Alien and I shouldn't have. It was too dark. Blade Runner, Alien, Night of the Living Dead. I don't know why I would think that like dying is funny, but it kind of made like my real life a lot easier to
That's
deal
what
with.
I say about true crime. Like, wow, I feel so much better now.
Yeah, I guess the 9-year-old who's into murder podcasts. My life is remarkably calm compared to my obsessive things. What were some of your fandoms?
My first, okay, let's take it off.
Wait, I'm sorry, and Disney.
Yes.
Which is, kind of like a murder podcast if you think about it. Like it was my original murder podcast. Somebody's parent's always dead. She's an orphan. Someone's trying to kill him. I mean, it's where it all started. Thanks, Disney.
I mean, I don't think there was such a thing as a fandom when I was a kid, but I loved Sailor Moon. I loved it. And then I can still remember the first time I turned on the TV and Pokemon came on with the theme song. I was like, oh my God, what is this? I sounded like Ash Ketchum apparently when I was that age. It's like, wow, this is awesome. So I loved Pokemon, and then from there, I met a really cool girl in middle school. She's like, Sailor Moon and Pokemon, huh? Let me show you what real anime is. And she gave me a VHS tape. I know you guys don't know what that is. But she gave me a VHS tape, and on it was Revolutionary Girl Utena. I loved Ranma 1/2, Tenchi Muyo, and Gunbuster. And so I was just watching the 6-hour tape and like, what is this? And that's how I fell in love with anime.
Can I also just say how cool this crowd is? You guys are so amazing, and I love how much they're cheering and interacting. You guys are great.
Thanks,
This is like the best crowd ever.
You're a hero with or without the costume, Marinette.
Thanks, Tiki. Oh yeah, this is a Ladybug panel.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
Okay. See, there's a Miraculous Ladybug cosplay over here, and I thought she was just waving to say hi, but she was probably like, Miraculous panel. Stay on topic. Sorry.
Okay, well, we can venture. Okay, let's go into the topic a little bit. We're going to segue our way there, because what you just said, that has to be so incredible for you guys to be at these conventions and seeing people dressed as your characters. What is that like for you guys?
Well, Tiki's actually the costume. So when it's spots on, I'm the spots that are on. So I think everybody looks great as Miraculous Ladybug. I just think from the very beginning when we were at San Diego Comic-Con 2016, it was only a year before that Christine and I were flying to New Zealand together, and we really bonded. It's like a 12-hour flight, so there's lots to talk about. And we were like, gosh, I hope we get to do some more shows together. So like a year later, we're in the show, and then we were at San Diego Comic-Con, and all of the fandoms, whether it's Sailor Moon or Fate's Day Night, Hunter x Hunter, you know, all of these great fandoms, we love them. But Miraculous Ladybug, the fans, it was the first time we saw them, they were like universally this kind of crazy rainbow, kind, quirky. It was from 4 to 44. It was, I mean, what was your impression of that? I mean, it was such a personality of a fandom, right? Am I right? Yeah. I'm listening to this baby say, that's true. It was, I think we thought there'd be a fandom, but it was like thousands of people. And it was something that you kind of saw was resonating, you know, planet-wide. I think we all needed to know that some of our villains weren't always going to be villains. And I think it really resonates with us that we can find the hero inside of ourselves even when we think we don't have what it takes. And I love how you bring Marinette to life. Like, you know, the clumsiness. Like, she's really talented and she's smart and she's funny, but she has to see herself through other people's eyes sometimes, like Tiki and Alia and her friends. Because I think we all need that, right? Yeah.
Is there a particular theme or message from the show that stands out or resonates to you guys personally?
I personally like that they let Marinette be flawed. Like, she's not like a perfect person, a perfect superhero. I like that she makes mistakes and they give her the chance to fix it.
I had the opportunity this year to go to 2 towns. I moved like 26 times before I was 21, and there were 2 particular towns where they were my biggest bullies. Like, we all have people that bully us, but I mean, raise your hand if you've had that bully that sucked your soul out of your body, and like, okay. This was 2 of them, and I went back to those towns. And what was interesting is I didn't know that some people peak in junior high. Okay, diplomatic face. But in my brain, they had stayed these horrible bullies. But life had other plans. And so, like, I have a wonderful, beautiful life, and now they're rewriting history. Like, oh my gosh, I tell my kids we were best friends, and you're like, you do.
Oh my gosh, no.
So I love that Miraculous shows us that our heroes, you know, or our villains are sometimes unrecognized heroes. So, like, at the end, we get to undo the damage that the villains did, right? And I felt like this whole year for me, you know, God, my guardian angels were like, I just want to undo some of the damage. Like, in the end, my life turned out really spectacular in an unusual way where I get to sit next to Christina. I get to work with her all the time, and we get to see each other at different conventions and get to meet new friends. And I think Miraculous really helps us to envision the world the way it can be and not always as it is. And forgiveness is a big theme. So that's like one of my favorite themes is our villains don't stay villains, right? And again, for all of you that raised your hand, there's somebody like that totally tore your heart out. Just know that you are beautifully, wonderfully, magically made exactly as you are. And people can only make you feel how they feel inside. So that was a fraction of the sadness they feel. And I mean, can you imagine? Like, we would never do that, right?
Yeah, people can only feel what you make them feel inside. That's great.
Right? And so it kind of reminded me how much magic it takes to get through the darkest part of the longest night. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Both of you, so well spoken. Oh my gosh.
That was beautiful.
And
What was the question?
I don't remember.
No, it was the themes, like what is your favorite theme?
yes.
Maybe from Miraculous.
Yeah. Wow. Sorry, now I'm,
Oh.
Great. I mean, but I think that's why the show is so beautiful, but the two of y'all are just also so beautiful too. So it's just this big, beautiful bunch of beautifulness. Was there a particular moment when you guys were in the recording booth and you're like, wow, this is gonna be such a huge, pivotal moment in the show?
Oh my God. So many times.
Hangry Tiki. No, I'm just
Oh my gosh. That episode, that's the one episode that hurt my voice.
I just felt terrible. I was like, was that too mean? The end, I don't want to spoil for people that haven't seen season 5, but there's a transformation that occurs. A lot of things change at the end of season 5. And I just remember watching that whole thing going,
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
yeah. And I think at the beginning, like, Miraculous, it followed a formula. You know, somebody gets unrecognized and, you know, underappreciated, and then they get akumatized, and then everything's fine. And then we kind of got used to that, and in season 3, they changed the formula. And even when we're in there, because we don't see the scripts until we're in there, they're so top secret. And then I was like, wait a minute, they wouldn't resolve everything at the end. So it's like we're all growing up with the show. It was a lot simpler in the beginning, and then it got complicated where some hearts stay broken, some truths go unspoken, and you have to wait till the next episode and sometimes the next season to figure out what happens. And you're like, oh my gosh. So definitely the end of last season, you guys. But Christine and I are going to be in the studio next week.
Next week,
Yeah, for the next season. And we're both
That's
like, I wonder
right.
what we're going to look like, because we'll get to see artwork. We're just as excited as you guys.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Wow, so next week, like, this is soon. This is happening.
It's
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah, 48 hours from now.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to start lining up, we can start taking some questions from y'all. And while we're waiting for questions, I wanted to ask, since you both are singers, is there a musical as well, or has there been a musical version of Miraculous?
The holiday special, you can hear this gorgeous voice. I can't point you guys.
The Christmas special.
This gorgeous voice. I was like, I meant this one. And Christina has some incredible songs on Spotify. She just had a Theater Kid album, Obnoxious Theater Kid.
Yes,
that
Obnoxious
just
Theater
came out.
Kid.
I mean, stratospherically beautiful voice. I do highly recommend it. We do have a movie musical, but we're waiting to be able to sing in the new Miraculous movie together.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Guys, what questions you have? Now is your chance. Line up. Come to the
Is
microphone.
that Shadow the Hedgehog? I can't tell. We have a lot of like lights, but you look shadowy to me.
Hey, friend.
Hi, I'm Stella. Oh my God, I love you guys so much.
Stella.
Hi. I just want to say I love the show so much. I definitely think it points out a lot of things about like flaws that we all have, and that a lot of kid shows don't show. But like there's like mental health, there's sexuality and all that. So it's like that's why I love the show so much, because it really teaches kids, nobody's perfect. But my question is, if you were able to cosplay any of the characters in the show, who would you pick?
Cosplay. I think I would love to do Lady Noir.
Yes,
That'd be cool.
that's my favorite.
Or bug noir.
Yes.
I like shady noir.
Ooh.
Ladybug, yeah.
Can we just call her emo noir?
emo? Yeah, emo bug.
Emo bug.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so what is your costume?
I'm actually Yusei Photo from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the whole shadow thing. I'm just like,
Really? Sorry.
oh, it's okay. I get that a lot. They have the same.
We have
It's the
alien
hair.
lights, like there's 5 lights like blaring, and so we can see literally shadows.
I was just going for a furry aspect.
The only thing we can tell is that you look awesome.
Yeah, you look
Thank
awesome.
you. I appreciate that.
What's your name?
Wendy.
Wendy.
I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of this show. I mean, I just love watching it and the transformations, especially between having the interactions between Ladybug and Cat Noir, and how Cat's like giving her cute little nicknames and stuff. And she'd be like, "Oh, Adrian," and stuff like that. It just put the mic there. It just cracks me up. I do have a question. Out of the miraculous outfits, I mean transformations that she had, which one would be your favorite in particular that she's done? With like the kwamis that she used.
Ooh, multi-mouse. So cute. Those little space buns. I'm a big fan of the space buns.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did kind of like the one with the water look to it. I can't remember which one it was exactly.
Aqua tiki.
Aqua, yeah.
Aqua Tiki.
The dragon one was pretty cool too. I like that.
We need more of those like transformations like the Aqua, Cosmo. Like we only got really those 2. There's so much that can be done. The ice one, that's right. Yeah, there's so many. So many.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Great question.
Thank you.
Hey, friend. What's your
Hi
name?
there, I'm Riley.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you and awesome to talk to you guys.
Nice to meet you.
I would say, going back to we were talking about musicals and singing a little bit, what do you think your character's go-to karaoke song would be? Or like, what would a song that you think they would sing like in their room or something like that?
Oh my gosh.
This is me.
Oh, that'd be so
that.
cute in
That'd be
Tiki's
adorable.
voice. What?
Oh.
That's adorable, I love that.
What? I don't know. What do you think Marinette would sing?
I feel like Marinette is like secretly a musical theater girl. Like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like Emo Bug would definitely be singing something from Beetlejuice the musical.
Oh, for sure.
Like something like that, but I think Marinette would also,
Dead mom.
yeah, something like that, but something quirky, something like that. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's
Like
so
that has
cute.
to become canon for sure. Good to meet you, love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are your 2 go-to karaoke songs?
Alive by Sia. Have you heard that one?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, she's got a stratospheric voice. By the way, just talk amongst yourselves. So
Yes.
we're still working on that Christmas thing. It just took a minute.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we may still have it ready. It probably won't be. We'll release it. It just. Whew, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm available.
You know.
Anytime.
Okay. So there may be a Christmas song with Christina and I. I'm just saying.
Okay, we'll
Christmas
take
song.
it.
Hey, doll. What's your question?
Is Tiki aware that whenever she talks to Marinette, like in the show, like, are the people around her aware that that Marinette is talking to like a little bug creature?
Or a cat?
A cat.
Meow. But I mean, nowadays, people, like, have you ever been at a store and somebody says something, you're like, oh, you're talking on your phone. It's earbuds. I think they probably think she's either talking to herself
Me
or
every day.
maybe she's on,
Yeah.
Miracle Buds.
Miracle Buds. That's a good product.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Gonna happen now.
Jeremy hears everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, friend. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Emily, and since you just kind of mentioned that the scripts are really secretive, I just wanted to know, what was your reaction to the big reveal that Lila was lying the entire time to everybody? like when they got that reaction from the restroom when, when Sabrina was, helping Marinette outer to the class.
I began emotionally eating Tim Tams.
Tim Tams. I love Tim Tams. I love Lila. Like, I think she's a great villain, so I was really happy. I'm like, yes, finally. Because I thought that's what season 2 was going to be about, her.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm really glad to see, like, you just love to hate her.
Yes.
And it's so
very
much
much
fun.
so.
So I'm excited to see what she does next.
Yes. Thank you. Love the show.
Thank
Thank
you. Hey, Paula.
Hi, I'm Akira. I have a question. Sorry, it's so weird to use a microphone. Sorry. Okay, so I have a question about you guys, like, just as voice actors. I wanted to know, like, how you sort of started your journey and how that's, like, affected how you portray your characters.
That's a good question. Do you want to take that, Christina?
I started my voice acting journey when I was super young. When I was 12 is when I decided I wanted to be a voice actor. And so it seemed like a long time when you're that age, but when I was 16, I got my first audition. And then it seemed like an eternity before I got my first big role when I was 19. But those years, and when you're that young, like that span of time, that's like chunks of your life, That's how I first got my start. And I wanted to be a voice actor because I loved animation. I loved anime. And I feel like I know how it affected me when I was young and watching it, and I the feelings and everything you feel when you're watching these shows. So I always came in knowing that, like, this is the impact this has. I want to do the best I can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Annika, and like I started watching Miraculous Ladybug from like a young age. I kind of grew up watching it, and you guys have just like inspired my childhood, so I'm really grateful for that. So thank you. But my question is, if you had to choose one besides your own, who's your favorite Kwame and why?
Favorite Kwame?
I'd have to choose Plag.
I was gonna say Flag. He has so much personality. He likes stinky cheese. I also like Trix. Trix is really cute. Trix should be on the panel with us. Where is she?
Oh, right?
Share me, yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Thanks, Annika.
Thank you. Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Charlie, and I have 2 questions.
What's your costume? Is it Shrek?
Yeah. So I know this is a Ladybug panel, but can you do a Veronica line, if that's okay?
Oh my gosh, there are children present.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can sing. Okay. Let's see. Well, let me think.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Ever since you went away, I've been haunted. I always got whatever I want. And I wanted you. And now you're drawing circles in the sand, trying to understand why you do the things you do. Baby, I'm not over it, but I'm over you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That is the best.
That's like the only thing I can say without like a cuss word.
What was your second question?
And what's your favorite character? Also, your singing is really good.
Thank you. My favorite character that I voiced? Ladybug, Veronica, and Kilua, and Hawk the Pig.
Ooh, slay.
Sorry?
Oh, you slay.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Hello, my name is Natalie, and I was wondering if anyone besides your own character, who would you like to voice act?
In Miraculous.
In Miraculous, yes. If you had any other character you could choose.
I couldn't. I think it's been so beautifully cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian. Hey, guys.
That'd
I can
be
do it.
perfect for
Hey.
You could.
Hey, Marinette.
I take Hawkmoth.
Hey.
I can see it. I can see it for y'all. Thank you.
She's just a friend.
Hey, what's your name?
Hello. Ooh, nice Maxim workout set.
Thanks. My name's Angela, and my question is, out of the Miraculous episodes, which ones are your favorite? I have like a lot of favorites.
Well, you go first.
I don't know if I should count the movie too.
You can count the movie.
Because I love the movie. I love all the fun
yes.
songs and stuff. But I wish they had a lot of the regular voiceover people doing the singing a little.
Well, it's great that the bonus tracks on Obnoxious Theater Kid happen to be
Yeah.
Our Ladybug.
I have that on my phone.
Oh, yay!
The Christina V and the Melody one.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
thank
starstruck right
you.
now.
We're pretty starstruck too. We get to see a
You're so sweet.
hero in real life.
You have the cutest outfit too.
I also had Special Olympics today.
Oh, nice.
Ew.
A gold medal.
Oh my gosh.
So creative, so clever. Y'all are so clever.
I really like Chat Blanc. You know? A lot. Like that. I wish they had Funko Pops of like a crystal version of him,
I
right?
know. We
Wouldn't
just
that be
need
great?
new
I'm having a
Funko
hard
Pops.
time finding the
period.
Funko Pops of Miraculous. I've been wanting a really long time.
There's one at your place, right? At your place, like she lives at her table. There's one at your place, right?
Oh, the
Miraculous
Ladybug?
We have one Miraculous Ladybug Funko Pop at Christina's
There is
table.
one Funko, brand new, unsigned, for sale. Who's gonna get it?
I don't know if I have enough.
Thank you, Beauty.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Claire.
Claire.
First of all, Christina, I loved your Hara Hara Yukai cover when I was a kid.
The ancient days.
Yes,
Oh, my
yes. I loved that
goodness.
so much.
Thank you.
As like the main character, like voice actresses, how much of the production are you involved in?
None.
None.
They bring us in at the end to look
Aw.
at their incredible work, and I mean that's the best part when the animation is so beautiful that it kind of inspires the voice. You know?
Yeah. There's
Thank you.
only one thing I've been a part of, kind of on that
Oh,
side.
that's right.
In the New York special, Night Owl. Well, it's not Night Owl. The
Eagle,
blonde.
Liberty. No.
There was a blonde one. You guys know what I'm
It's-
talking about? The blonde superhero?
Yeah, it's her face.
The,
She's the model for it.
I was a face model for her girlfriend. That comes in at the end, yeah.
Aw. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Hi.
Hello. My name is Elizabeth. I've been a fan of Christina for forever because I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan.
Thank you so much.
I wish Mars was my favorite, but I'm a Jupiter fan at
That's
heart.
understandable.
Growing up a tomboy, Jupiter was always like the strong one who like didn't take anything from anybody, and she like
Yes.
threw men. So it was
She
super cool.
you literally threw men.
She literally threw men. It was great. Oh, they did? Oh no.
They changed
I'm gonna
it?
have to- no, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Oh no. So while you guys are great in Miraculous, you guys have also obviously done other shows. Is there any show, past or present, that if you got the chance to voice act in, you would be like, absolutely yes?
I still wouldn't mind doing Hell of a Boss.
Yes. Then there's so much more of that coming too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything more with Christina. I mean, we're in Fate together, Blaze Blue together, Hunter x Hunter together, Miraculous together.
Probably some other things we don't even realize.
Yeah. Seven Deadly Sins?
Seven Deadly
together.
Sins.
Anybody? Are we missing something? I mean, there's probably more.
There's probably
Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
We've crossed
yeah.
over there. Yeah. I think for the rest of my career, I just want, the 7 degrees of separation or 6 degrees of separation for Kevin Bacon. I think we need our own game.
Yeah.
It'll be like the Christina Mella connection.
That'd be great.
I forgot the question.
If there was another show, like past or present, like if you got the opportunity.
Man, let me see. I missed out on Attack on Titan, but I did get to audition for it, so that's good. Any Persona would be great. Ranma and Utena for sure. If those ever come back, yeah.
Let's get into Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys just gonna make like clauses in your contracts, like will only work if Christina like is
Must cast.
must cast Christina?
Cookies
V.
and Christina.
Yes.
That's my writer.
And Mela.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello there.
Hi, I'm Drea. Christina, longtime fan, you know, all my entire childhood and now into my adulthood. You've voiced so many actors that
You chose well.
Thank you.
Can we get a very vocal, like, Miraculous Ladybug from you?
Miraculous Ladybug!
That was so cute. Oh my God, thank you so much. I
Thank
have
you.
one more question.
Yes.
What is one question you wished out of all the conventions you've ever been to that you would have been asked?
Oh.
That question, but I mean, like, that's such a good, a question that we haven't been asked before.
Yeah, that's so
I want
nice
to know.
of you.
I want to know, like, what do you want to tell us versus what we ask you to tell us?
You have completely changed my life. I was the kid that sat alone at a lunch table and never could have imagined that the world become one incredible lunch table. Everybody's nice, everybody's kind. If there's a day this week where you're like, man, I've messed up everything, I don't matter, like, just know that everyone in this room has gone back in time and healed the most brokenhearted child who never felt included, never felt invited, and you have completely changed my life and my trajectory. So thank you.
So sweet.
I love you guys.
And it's not really, it's kind of hard because we want everything to be like upbeat and positive, of course, at a panel, but I've been through a lot of like life stuff that I'm always happy to share about just my struggles with things with life. But I'm always really happy, and it doesn't have to be at the panel, but if people want to talk to me at my booth, like I have a lot of experience with that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm always open to that.
I appreciate that. Because I think there was a culture when we were growing up that you couldn't talk about anxiety, and we just kept it on the inside, thinking we were the only ones that had anxiety or neurodiversity or, who had been bullied. Like, we just kept quiet. And there are several people that didn't make it through the pandemic, not just because of COVID, but they just gave up. And I remember thinking, I did an interview 2 years ago with like this MK fandom, and they were like, what's your biggest fear? And somebody had just taken their life. And I was like, my biggest fear is that I won't have said something kind when someone needed it the most.
Ooh, yeah.
And I just think we're really aware now that people are fragile.
Everybody has it tough.
Yeah, so I think that part of us, as actors that felt like we couldn't share what we were going through, we didn't want to bother you or burden you. It's now the exact opposite, where we feel like when we have a platform like this, we have to be a little bit more vulnerable and make sure this is what I look like, without makeup. And this is, I was so excited like a couple weeks ago to get my cast off, and I thought, well, now what do I do? Because the doctor took the cast off, and I didn't have feeling in my hand yet, and I was really scared. And so I just got on my live, and I was like, you guys, it didn't go very well. And I was really sad, but I thought, well, I have to be really honest, because maybe that helps someone else, because it's not always rainbows and Skittles.
Well, when they take the cast off, it's nothing but dead skin. So.
Oh my gosh, can we talk? I've never had a cast. It was like a lizard baby. We call her Marshmallow.
I love Marshmallow. That's so cute.
But I just appreciate during the pandemic, especially like in the before times, I don't know if anyone remembers the before times, I barely do. We didn't all talk to each other in the same way that we do now, fans to, we think of you as fans and friends, not just fans and other, and so we get to talk, and we appreciate when you share what our work has meant, and that you're open. I think not everybody here, we can't see you, it's not like, but like the younger generation has learned to just be very transparent and vulnerable with what they're going through, and that's really changed our lives too, I think. And we appreciate, so I appreciate that you share, because that's how we met in 2015, is that you were so open about anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh, me too.
Yeah.
And we're so different from then. Like, we were petrified.
Sure.
Like, we loved our work, but we would sign autographs with you guys, but both Christina and I would just spend 2 hours in the morning taking deep breaths, feeling really sick, because we were so anxious.
So anxious.
And then we would go home and barely be able to speak. And she was the first person because I looked up to her, and I was like, oh, and she experiences that as well, so.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question.
You're welcome.
And thank you for all the answers you give us on social media. And I mean, sometimes there's bad things about social media, but I'm really grateful that you guys share your lives with us, because it enriches our lives as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Musical break. Oh my gosh, is that a shark baby?
It is.
It's so cute. So you are saying he's a baby shark.
Hi, babies. Do, 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 do.
So cute.
Say thank you. All right. Thank you guys so much for all that you've shared so far. I'm curious. I've got another one who's potentially interested in becoming a voice actress someday, and you've already shared a little bit about your journeys. Is there anything you would say to somebody who really is interested in becoming a voice actress, and now that you've played multiple roles, what you've kind of learned and embraced from all of that?
Yes. So people don't like this piece of advice for some reason, but even like people in LA who are, are doing the acting thing, you have to be in class. Especially when you're first starting out. And it's not because, I'm not saying that to be like, you need to get good. No, even if you are incredible, you need to be in class, because that's where you meet your community. That's where you meet the directors. And that's how you learn what it's actually like to be in that environment. So many people I know got their start from being in classes, from meeting people that way. But you really have to build that community, and you need to meet other people with the same interests and goals. And then everybody rises together. Like, I can't tell you, me, Erica Mendez, Lucian Dodge, that crop of people, we lived together when I first moved to LA. We were doing things online before that, but, and we all kind of, we rise together.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. So we have a couple minutes left, so we have time for, I think, final 2 questions, unless Mela, did you have?
Oh, no, it's the same thing. Definitely, have a community, take the classes, and be willing to do some things for free for your friends. Because like what she said, we rise together. Some people are like, well, I don't do that. I need a big job. But it's the little jobs and the favors that turn into like, oh, you helped me when I was on my way up. Now that I have a bigger project, I already know you. I'm going to hire you. So sometimes people just look for the big break.
Yeah.
But it's all your big break.
But on that note, I was watching the Rita Moreno documentary, and the first, her entire career before West Side Story, she was just doing these roles that she didn't really want to do, but she knew that she needed to be doing it. And then she became Rita Moreno. But yeah, I agree. I have met people who are like, I don't want to do that. I want main roles only. It's like, that's not how it works. You have to do everything. You have to. Right?
Thank
you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks
so much.
Bye, baby Tar.
All right, Shrek.
Shrek, get out of my swamp.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry. So my friend Everly wants to know, what is your guys' favorite character from any show?
Ooh. Favorite character from any show?
Yeah, that's a really tough one.
Well, I don't know. Right now, my favorite show is my life right now. My favorite character, the people I'm on stage with, and you guys. Like, if life was a movie, this would be a pretty good scene.
Yes.
I love that answer.
Yes.
Cool question, but yeah.
Yeah, and we have one last question. We've got time.
All right. Hey, what's your name, friend?
I'm Emma. I was wondering, of all the voice actors you've gotten to work with, who were some people that you really enjoyed working with?
Melali.
Christina V.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
There's so many great people.
Guys, voiceover, a lot of people will say to Christine and I can now group myself in that, well, you guys should do on camera. On camera is a whole other world, and I'm sure it's great, but I'm going to tell you that voice acting and the voiceover world and the directors, the writers, people that you work with, they all sat at our table in school. Everybody's nice, everybody's really encouraging, and so it's like, yeah, who do you like to work with? Voice actors.
Voice actors,
in general,
for sure.
Way better than your average Hollywood. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great question.